We're going to begin this hour with the breaking news out of Toronto. The University of Toronto is seeking an injunction now against protesters in a pro-Palestinian encampment that has stood on school grounds for 25 days. The university filed the request this morning, just after the 8 a.m. Eastern deadline for protesters to dismantle the encampment came and went, and the protesters stayed put. A rally in solidarity on campus is going on right now, with students and protesters joined by members of the Ontario Federation of Labour and other organizations. Let's take you live to the scene right now. Megan Fitzpatrick reporting on things on a very rainy morning. What is the latest in terms of what's happening there, Megan, on campus?
Yeah, the rally's still underway here, Heather. A number of speakers addressing the crowd, quite a large crowd here, braving these poor weather conditions this morning. We have heard from several of the representatives from the encampment who talked about how they are steadfast in their demands. But I'll talk first about the latest information we have from the school in terms of the action they're taking against these protesters. So U of T putting out a statement this morning saying lawyers representing the school have filed the necessary paperwork this morning seeking a court injunction from the Ontario Superior Court of Justice. And they say they're also asking for an expedited case conference for scheduling. So they want this matter dealt with urgently. They also said in this statement that they had a long and productive meeting yesterday with the student representatives and that they do plan on meeting again today and that they continue to engage in discussions. They remain hopeful that they can reach an agreement and bring the unauthorized encampment to an end. Now, this latest court action, Heather, comes after this trespass notice that was issued to the student protesters on Friday evening, advising them that they should vacate by 8 a.m. this morning. That trespass notice was issued in the wake of a proposal from the university being rejected by the students. So the school had offered, for example, in terms of responding to the student demands, to set up an advisory committee to look at the issue of divestment, also setting up a working group to look at how to increase transparency around the university's investments, as well as allowing student representatives to address the governing board of council at a meeting in June. The school was not prepared to meet the demand around cutting ties with certain academic institutions, Israeli academic institutions. U of T has been saying that that would violate its commitment to academic freedom. So that's sort of where we're at now as of this morning, with the encampment still going, obviously, and now U of T taking this court action this morning.
Megan, thank you very much. We'll check back with you as you continue to cover that.